Hello, this is a message for someone who doesn't want to tell someone else the truth. This is a person that is important to you. And okay, it's a little more complicated than that. You do want to tell them something. There's something specific, gnarly going on in your life that you want to tell them about. But at the same time, you don't want to tell them. So you're having this inner tug of war about this because deep down, you do want to tell them. And you want to tell them back because I guess you want this person's support. You want this person's guidance. You want this person's nurturing. You feel like this person could really help you deal with whatever you're dealing with that I'm getting is gnarly. But you don't want to tell them what's going on because there's a sense of shame and embarrassment and like guilt. Also, I'm getting you're afraid of an I told you so type scenario from this person. I guess they could have warned you about whatever's going on in your life right now. They could have either given you the heads up or maybe they disapproved of the path you took that led you to this gnarly situation and they were very outspoken about it. Whatever it was, you are afraid to admit to them that they were either correct or it turned out wrong like they thought it would. Whatever it was, you're having trouble owning up to it to them. And that's the whole reason you haven't been honest with them. And you might even be avoiding this person, even though I'm sensing a strong longing for this person too. So say it's a parent or a sibling or a best friend. You want their support, you need their support, you want their comfort too, you want the hugs, okay? Maybe you need the hugs, but you don't want to tell them what happened because you are so afraid of that moment of I told you so. Now, what I'm getting, the message I'm getting is that for most people watching this message, you're not even going to get I told you so. This person's not going to go there. And even if they think so, they're not going to dwell on it because they don't want to make you feel bad and they were just trying to protect you. That's why they showed their concern. They're not going to be mad. They're just going to feel bad. And yeah, they wanted to protect you from this, but they might also be the kind of person, what I'm getting, that they will understand that people need to go through their own things and their own lessons to learn. But for a small percentage of you, maybe 10, 20%, this person might tell you, I told you so. But again, if they do, it's going to be like literally 180 seconds of discomfort for you. And then they will turn the nurturing, nice support system that you need and that you're looking from them. They will turn that on right away. So this is a matter of can you handle 180 seconds of discomfort and maybe telling someone they were right. Now, that again is going to be for a small percentage of you because most of you, they're not going to deal with it that way at all. Now, this is more so an exercise it's a growth exercise for you actually, okay? We all need to go through experiences in which we're wrong. This is all part of life. You know, we experience that since we're little kids. It keeps our ego in check. Our ego is out there to protect us, but our ego is not the authority many of us make it to be in this society. So this is the way our soul reminds us of this, okay? So it's important to sort of embrace these experiences. I've talked about it in other videos, how one of the best things that can happen to you in your spiritual journey is the breakdown of your ego, okay? Because it limits your growth out of a primal desire to protect you, okay? And it can really become an obstacle, actually, in spiritual evolution, which means evolution in general. So this is happening to you. So you are more ready next time to call a spade a spade, a spade a spade, take ownership of the situation, get the 180 seconds of discomfort if they come, and then, you know, take the quick road to the support system and overcoming of obstacles. what you will learn looking back is that you could have saved yourself a whole lot of anxiety, and things could have gotten on the right track a whole lot quicker if you hadn't been so afraid of those possible 180 seconds of discomfort of owning up with this person that, you know, they warned you about something and it turned out to be right and you were wrong. Now, again, it's not even going to happen to everyone getting this message, but what you will understand is that the fear of that is what really has created a bunch of unnecessary pain and delays for you in coping with whatever gnarly situation you have going on in your life right now. So hopefully this was helpful.